whatsoever. But a breakthrough can't be too far off. And for the start of the second half, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here's the home side to take over on offense. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
Let's see which avenue they choose to go down. They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Sayers. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they got the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Rodgers now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pin. And he'll actually lose about 7 yards on the return, but they have possession of the football on the turnover. Donald Driver, the intended receiver. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. The tackle by Brian Dawkins.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run it now out of the gun. Nine yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Two minutes left to go. This one surprisingly still scoreless. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 6. A minute 8 to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That'll be complete to Donald Driver. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. He's back to throw. That one complete to Okoye. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Rodgers to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught.
Wow, I hate Madden.
In for a touchdown. A big play there. With time
Wow, I hate Madden.
There's any great secret or mystery here. We're in the fourth quarter. You've got to take that shot, especially since you're down on the scoreboard. But I have to understand what was going on defensively. They've got to know that as well, don't they?
Absolutely, but they look lost defensively, and they took that shot, got in the end zone, now in position here to take the lead. Jan Stenerud on for the extra point. And they have got the lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That actually just happened, dude.
This one taken from the 7.
Here's this game. Here's the game, boys. Oh my god, bro. How the fuck did this happen, bro? That's terrible, man.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off
Yes,
twice in the season?
yes. Okay. I thought I lost that solo. We all lost some money.
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. This one is going to sting for a while. I mean, how do you let that happen defensively?
One stop.
One stop. I know that it's easy to say that from the booth, but
It is.
How do you let that happen, partner?
That's one of those where sometimes you get overzealous on defense, get out of your lanes, don't take care of your assignments. But let's just go ahead and focus on the offensive guy. Look what they got done.
Yeah.
They needed to make one play themselves, and they did it.
Yeah, that's the reverse side. It was a heck of a play and a heck of an ending to this script. The extra point is good, and on the final play of the game, they walk away with a victory. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Boom boom.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set him back 5.
Still 2nd down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Pushing through the contact. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
From the red zone now, Vick being chased out left. He'll run it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Jan Stenerud on for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
So pinpoint, so accurate. Sometimes we forget just how good he is. We start to take him for granted because he always places the ball exactly where it needs to be for his receivers.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. He finds his man Johnson. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground again here. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been a hard-fought battle to this point. 7-0 is the score, with neither offense really able to get on track. But let's not waste any time. We'll get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number
Dog,
3.
did you see that? No, right? I almost lost a solo on a Hail Mary. Thank God they left a second off the clock. I'm up. I missed the field goal, right? Because I was watching TikTok, so I just fucking playing a field goal. I'm up 6-0, right? The guy has like 5 seconds left in the solo, and I fucking it was 5 seconds left, and I was winning by 6, right? He throws a Hail Mary and catches. Shannon Sharp catches it on 6 people and scores. And there's like 2 seconds left, and I scored with 2 seconds left on offense. But I was so close to losing. I was bad. I was gonna get so. I was very so heated.
Teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So mean. Are you gonna stay on FaceTime or do I hang up?
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
It's only the third quarter, shit. Slide to the left. Slide to the left. Crisscross. Crisscross. I know. To the left. Crisscross. Crisscross. Cha-cha, real slow. Simon says go right. Simon says go left. Simon says go right. Go left. Go right. Go left. Go right. Now fucking run your ass. So you waste 60 seconds in the solo.
My word, it'll be nothing short of a monstrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a
I don't know. You saw it's so talk. I just used monster and spin non-stop in the solo.
And an alley to run. He got him a big chunk of that yardage back, but even with that effort, it'll still be 3rd and long.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Oh, just for the tokens. Because we're going to get that player soon, believe it or not. I was really behind. That's not a lot. I thought it was going to be longer than that. It's probably going to be a little bit less than a month. Like I don't know. I'll tell you after this game. I'll tell you how many. Especially if they're doing like out of nowhere drops. Especially if they're dropping in the middle of the week out of nowhere.
Tremendous starting field position, really squandered there. So they're going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach.
Me? Hold on, I'm just gonna finish this and I'll play season.
Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
After the made field goal, Stenerud back out there to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds.
Oh my God, this guy asked freaking.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Rodgers going to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man there to knock it away that time.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll run it. Here's Okoye. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
G-Wagon, quiero kahit magpapatay. Hindi na magpapatay. Hindi na magpapatay.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, up and over. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they take a knee.
You.
Me?
Oh yeah, playing you late.
And they'll indeed take a knee. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. On 4th down, Vick dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll run it now out of the gun. Yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Despite the late lead, Vick's going to throw. And now he'll tuck it and run. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. Here's Michael Vick as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Vic's going to take a knee, and that should just about do it.
Brandon, I can just tell you from experience, there's nothing like pitching a shutout on defense, but even more so when it's a tight game. I mean, when every defensive play is crucial and you don't give up any points, boy, they're going to feel awfully good about themselves after this one.
Yeah, exactly. The offense wasn't humming, but, hey, all they needed was, well, you can't score 1 point. All they needed was 2 points. Well, you can't score 2 points on offense. All they needed was at least 3, and they got what they needed.
They got what they needed. Exactly right.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
All right, go, Facey.
Bro, I can't hear my TikToks. Mute yourself.
I can't hear him either.